Black History Month is a scam made to make unaware black people believe that they're appropriately being represented and seen. So there was this girl going on TikTok. She was going to people's lives, giving them a random compliment. And then after, she would follow it up with saying, "Are you a diabetic?" That's the prank she was pulling. Why? I don't know. Random as hell, but that was her prank. I just want y'all to see how this girl reacts to this.
Do I have diabetes? Bitch, no. I felt like that was racist. Like, you think all black people got diabetes? Like, that's what it is gave. You think all black people got diabetes? That's racist. During Black History Month? That's what you decided to come on my life with?
All right, so here's the thing. Ironically, I am black. It's still Black History Month, and I'm a goddamn diabetic. The fucking odds. All right, so here's my issue, and I'm gonna go through these points quick so I don't spend too long on any of them. Black history isn't a month worth of history. It's American history.
I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it.
We accept being segregated into 1 month, and all of us are just like, yeah, hell yeah, this is our 1 month. This one's ours. This girl in the video has the same problem a lot of the woke black community has. And that's whenever you're insulted, especially by someone who isn't black, your first idea tends to be, this must be racist. Racism does exist, and it is out there. But we as black people ourselves help keep the energy of it alive when we label every non-black person who inconveniences us as racist or something delegated down to us being black, and that's the reason why they did what they did. Some people might just not like you, and they just don't like you. They don't even have a legitimate reason. They just don't fucking like you because they're haters. That's the only reason. Doesn't mean they don't like you just because your name is Tyrone or Hakeem. We place that energy on situations, leading us to believe racism is more apparent than it actually is. Everybody else just looks at us like monkeys in a cage, and I don't mean that in the racist way that we hear it. I don't. But they've essentially thrown a leash around our necks with Black History Month because we're ignorant enough to believe that's leading us to the Black Revolution. You know when racism will end? First, when we stop with this hypocrisy.
Get a job. How can do anything? You're racist. Yes.
Do you want me to call you?
I don't care. You're white boy. I hate you. I hate all you white people.
So call people racist because we're conditioned largely by our own community that every problem we run into is to some degree rooted in systematic oppression, while simultaneously openly being racist to another group of people. Racism ends when we stop believing shit like this is a sign of us getting our equality.
No longer can be here. In honor of his legacy. We're not rioting, God. We're not shaming anybody, God. We're just humbling ourselves before you. Yes, Lord. You brought the thunder and rain today, God, because Satan takes the L today. Father, in Jesus' name, you get the victory.
That's crazy.
We ask for forgiveness from our black brothers and sisters for years and years of racism.
They really over here crying too, bro. Fact is, there's nothing equal about this. Just a false power dynamic change between black and white people, making black people believe some difference is actually occurring. So I hate Black History Month because it's one component of many that keeps alive the idea that we're different because of skin tone. Our kids' are gonna continue this same cycle, inevitably keeping us in the same loop until they start to learn as kids that there's no difference. They'll always see individuals with different skin tones as different. Truth be told, racism will end when black people are kneeling here, white people are kneeling here, and black people are standing here, and white people are standing here. And the only thing separating them in that moment is the people who do good and the people who do bad. We don't deserve any special treatment for it being a month. We deserve the same treatment as any other individual year round, being judged based on our value to society, not judged, rewarded, or segregated specifically because you were born with a different skin tone at birth that you had zero control over. We are in Black history. We are history. Don't fall for any propaganda that any group of people try to preach to you. Your skin color does not make you any more valuable and or deserving. The energy and value you bring to the world does. Not just the energy for black people, not just the energy for white people, not just the energy for Chinese people, not just the energy for Indian people, but the energy for everyone. We're all pretty damn clueless if we're being honest. What really separates us is the people who want to do genuine good and the people who want to do bad. And since we're all so opinion based, even we aren't the greatest judges of self to accurately place ourselves on either side accurately. Society, people, for the most part, at least 90% of them that you run into are going to judge you for the value and energy you bring to society as a whole. They're probably not racist. And hell, if someone doesn't like you, they probably just don't fucking like you for you. You might suck. Might have nothing to do with your skin color, and you try to bring all of us into it when really you just ass and they don't like you. Anyway, racism does exist. I'm not sitting here saying that, but we got to do better with our way of language and our understanding of what racism actually is, because we cannot place this on any and everybody. It's getting crazy. It's getting ridiculous.